we have candidates here that want to take 2 minutes and announce what they're doing. John, you want to come up? John Pepin? When I first met John, he had paint all over him. And his name was, he said his name was Pepin, and I said Payton Pepin.
Yeah.
So, 2 minutes.
Okay. I'm running for Senate District number 2. Just want to talk to you guys real quick. Part of the reason I'm running is I'm just tired of being kind of messed around. That's the best way I know how to put it nicely. I'm just really ticked off about what's going on. You know, I went down to the state capitol and I talked to our senator and I said, you know,
Hey, stand behind
our
this.
Allie Seyfried. I talked to her, and she's my senator, and I'm running against her, to be fair. And I said, hey, listen, you know, you have a line item here, and it's $900,000 last year. This year, it's going to be $8.4 million. Where'd that $8 million go? What are we spending that on? She said, I don't know. And I thought, well, you're going to go and, you know, approve the budget here in a few minutes, and you're going to vote yes for it, but you don't know where that $8 million is going to. She said, well, I do mostly education. That's fine. Thought about it later. I thought, well, you know, looked it up. I found out she's on the committee, and the line item's aeronautics. And I'm going, you're on the Aeronautics and Transportation Committee. You got an $8 million increase, and you don't know what it's for. Okay.
She put forward the DEQ bill too about aluminum.
Exactly.
Water.
She voted for the aluminum smelter. She voted for that Senate Bill 998, which allows the utility companies to increase their cost to the consumers to pay for future infrastructure projects. Okay. We wouldn't need a future infrastructure project if we didn't have data centers and we didn't have aluminum smelters. And you know, the thing I have that infuriates me probably more than anything about this aluminum smelter is 20 years ago, we had 30 smelters in this country, all right? They produced about 8 million metric tons of aluminum, okay? And what happened is our lawmakers shut down coal power plants and started keep building wind energy and solar energy. You know what happened? The price of electricity went up. At that time, an average American household paid 2.3% of their electric bill. The disposable money is their electric bill, okay? Today, it's about 17% of their disposable money goes to an electric bill.
Yeah.
Okay? The problem, though, is I keep seeing this. I'm like, we're going to build a smelter. The reason those close is because you can't sell aluminum on the global market at that price. It's the most expensive aluminum in the world. Okay? So what happens is you have, well, at the time, years ago when I looked at this, when I was working in the defense industry, we had 4 smelters. Now we have 3. And the problem that I look at is they're all competing over one customer. That's the U.S. Department of Defense, okay? So you can build as many smelters as you want. The problem is you can't sell the aluminum for what the price is going on the global market because they consume more power than you can sell the aluminum for. That's what probably infuriates me more than anything about this. Because, yeah, you can build another one, but the price is still going to be astronomical. And then the places you have, like in Kentucky and Ohio, they would be glad to take a smelter. And so this is what confuses me. And then we're gonna turn right around. We're going to vote for increased electricity costs. We're going to add windmills. We're going to add data centers. Well, what's that going to do to the price of electricity? It's going to continue to drive it up. Okay? And then we're going to say, well, let's produce a smelter that'll make aluminum we can't sell to anybody. Okay? I can't even make this stuff up, you know? And I look at that going, there's just one problem, though. The aluminum is mostly going to Alcoa, Kaiser, people that are building airplanes for the U.S. Department of Defense. So I look at this and I go, well, that's not a big deal. I mean, it's just the U.S. taxpayer paying for that. You know what I mean? So I look at some of this stuff and I say I don't like it. That's why I'm running for office. I'm running for Senate District 2. I got the southern half of Rogers County over to Pryor, over to Owasso. Vote for me if you want to. If you like what you're getting now, I would tell you vote for that.
What's your name?
John Payton Pepin. I'll be on the ballot as Payton Pepin. So if you got any questions, ask me.
All right. Thank you. All right. Thanks, John.